What's up, my britches? If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today's video is another yes or yawn. Today we are going to talk about all sorts of new makeup releases. So if you are new to my channel, we do these videos every single Monday now, and these were inspired from Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. We're just here to chit chat, hang out, have some cocktails from time to time, and just bullshit about if we're gonna pick up new makeup or not. That's pretty much it. I know, you guys came here for high quality content from me, but if you guys have not seen my videos before, everything is linked down below as far as what we're going to talk about, all the Instagram accounts that I refer to, and also Samantha's channel as well. So go check out the description box. If you're wondering anything that's on my face, leave a comment after this video because I ran out of room in the description box today, so I will leave comments back for anything that you're wondering that's on my face right now. So first thing, hello to all the britches in the live chat. Cat, whoa, the hair. It's fresh. We have freshly dyed hair today. Oh shit, I think it's Violet Dream, I think is the name. I went with a different shade this time, but I mean, the hair is beautiful, but do you see those eyeshadows? Oh my gosh, you guys are loving it. Looking like a mermaid. Thank you, Tracy. Hello to all the britches in the live chat. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new here, subscribe to my channel because we do these videos every Monday and I'm bound to get lipstick on my teeth. That just is what it is. So let's first dive in to the very first product that we're going to talk about today, and that is Juvia's Place. I feel like Juvia's Place is on a roll with especially eyeshadow palette launches. I gave in to the consistent buying. Like, I feel like they're not as bad as ColourPop, but they are doing definitely more eyeshadow palettes recently. Let me take a sip of this really quick. So this is the new Juvia's Place times Vanessa. I'm not sure what her last name, how you pronounce her last name, but she is a YouTuber. So I left her channel in the description box. If you go to like where it says Juvia's Place times Vanessa, if you click on her name, it should be basically like highlighted, or you should be able to click on it and it will direct you to her channel. I didn't know who she was, but she is gorgina. This palette I think is really, really beautiful. It's a 6-pan eyeshadow palette. 15 bucks. There's also going to be other products as well. But what really caught my attention was the eyeshadow palette. I'm like, this normally would totally get me, except I just find that I don't really reach for my Juvia's Place palettes that often, honestly. Like, I have a bunch of the mini ones that launched last year, and I just don't really reach for them. My favorite palette that they did was the Wahala 2, just because it had so much variety, but I don't ever reach for it. I did like my initial review on it maybe once or twice after that, and I haven't touched it since. Granted, I'm very palette heavy, so I think I'm being a lot more selective recently, but let's take a look at the rest of the collection. I see Mo Makeup, Mo Beauty is here. I see you guys all trickling in. Hello, my britches. Okay, so there's gonna be the eyeshadow palette, $15. I feel like that's more expensive than what they normally are. I feel like their 9 pans are usually, or their 6 pans are usually $10 if I'm remembering correctly. I could be wrong, but since it's a collab, that makes sense. Then these are the swatches. The swatches look beautiful. This looks like 6-pan palette that I would be totally into. And then it looks like they're gonna have lip glosses. I'm a glossy bitch, but Juvia's Place doesn't carry my favorite glosses, so I don't have really any interest in buying them. So there's the Legit Nude Gloss for $13. There's the Naomi Gloss for $13, or you can buy the whole entire collection for $39. So I feel like right there, the prices aren't bad at all. Look how stunning she is. Absolutely beautiful. I had no idea who she was, and I'm like, oh shit, she's a YouTuber. So check her out. She's also on Instagram. She's absolutely beautiful. It's just, for me and Juvia's Place, I just feel like I'm kind of overwhelmed right now with Juvia's Place. Even though I don't feel like they're launching a ton, I feel like it's just a lot of the same types of products. Like, I feel like every collab that they've done like a palette and glosses. You know what I mean? Their lipsticks, though, their lipsticks are bomb. I love them so much. So how do you guys feel about the Juvia's Place? I'm not super stoked about it, but I'm so excited for Vanessa because it's always amazing to see brands collabing with creators. It's really cool to see from a creator's perspective and also from an audience perspective, just brands reaching out to not like the most insanely popular YouTubers, you know what I mean? Because I think she has almost 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, so she's more well known, but I've never seen her before, and I was just like, oh shit, look at her, she's beautiful. So definitely go check out her channel and Instagram. Looking to see what you guys are saying. Like a goddess, right? She's beautiful. I love Juvia's Place formula, but I don't reach for them. Same. They are good, but I don't reach for mine. I only keep a couple and still not reaching for them. That's how I feel. I'm like, I think for what I have, I'm good with. But there's other formulas that I just like better. I do think that they have a fantastic formula for a really great price. Where I feel Juvia's Place stands out in my mind is their colorful palettes. Like, I feel like they have one of the best formulas for super vibrant and colorful, especially mattes. Their metallics aren't my favorite, and their pressed glitters are very hit or miss for me. Like, I feel like they're a little bit chunkier than what I typically like, and they have like almost like a really gel type texture. I don't believe that that palette though has any pressed glitters. It looks like metallics, but it's always really hard to tell too from their pictures if they're metallics or if they're shimmers or if they're glitters. So for me, I didn't end up buying this, but I know there's a lot of people that probably did. So for me, I'm just like, it's not necessarily screaming my name, but I'm not mad about it. I'm happy to see her getting her collab on. I just lost my place on my Instagram. That's why I had to stutter there for a second. Okay, next one is from Charlotte Tilbury. I love me some Charlotte Tilbury. So these are the Hyaluronic Happy Kiss. Oh my God, that is so loud. Oh, Chic Profile Official just shared me, guys. If you have not checked out Chic Profile Official, Tavia, first of all, is gorgeous. And secondly, she's got all the scoop on the new makeup, especially the luxury stuff. I have her in the description box. Back to Charlotte Tilbury. The Hyaluronic Happy Kiss. They're $34. They're supposed to be a hyaluronic infused lip mask and plump effect lipstick gloss balm formulated with hyaluronic acid and C-peptide for intensely hydrated lippies. For me, I really like this one right here. Like this one shade, because that's just what I like. I love pinky toned like nudes. I love it. I like brown tones as well, but pinky tones, they always get me. But am I gonna get this for $34? Probably not. Not for a lip balm. They look beautiful. Don't get me wrong. They look gorgeous, but I'm like, it's always hard for me to say no to Charlotte Tilbury because I love her quality products. I don't have any doubt in my mind that this is like a gorgeous formula, gorgeous lip product, but I love my Jack Black lip balms. I feel like that's enough for me. I don't want to ruin it for myself by buying into a $34 lip balm. So that one for me, I'm going to pass on that, at least as of right now. Next one is from One Size. So One Size is coming out with a blur primer. What is it called? The Makeup Magnet Primer for $30. And then they're also going to have basically like hydrating under eye patches. The hydrating under eye patches, I'm just like, no, I don't need it. Oh, Deandra's here. Hey girl, hey. Does this eyeshadow look familiar to you? But for me, okay, I initially was like, there's no way I'm gonna buy this. There go the dogs. There's no way I was gonna buy this at first. But then I saw the pictures on Sephora where it shows before and after with no makeup on and just showing the difference between people's skin before and after. This could be a primer that really does speak to me. Lacey's asking what's on my eyes. I'll talk to you about what's on my eyes later. We're gonna get there. But this blur primer, I kind of wish that he did like a mini size for like half the price. Just because $30 for a primer, I don't love that for me, you know? But if I run out of a primer, I could see myself buying this. Like this primer, I'm actually very, very intrigued about just because of how smoothing it looks, because I do have a lot of texture on my skin. If you're new here, like, hello, this girl's got some serious texture, okay? I love smoothing primers, so for this one, I'm just like, I'm kind of interested. So let me read a little bit about it. So you've got the Makeup Magnet Primer for $30, an instantly blurring, hydrating primer that minimizes pores, evens out the texture, and controls shine while gripping makeup for an all-day ultimate wear. Coming soon, and it's coming to the next Trend Mood box. So I linked Trend Mood box down below as well. I could see myself getting that depending on what else is in there. I feel like I got lipstick on my teeth again. And then the hydrating under eye patches are $25 for a pack of 6 supersized under eye patches that help hydrate, depuff, reduce the appearance of dark circles, fine lines, and texture. Available February 5th online at one size, and then they're also coming to Sephora as well. I saw them already on the Sephora website, but they're not available yet. So let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, Steven's here. Hi, Steven. His blurring powder is so good. That's why I'm intrigued with the primer. See, I haven't tried his powder, but I feel like I need to. Like, even though I've noticed myself like doing like a light dusting of powder lately. I've been trying to just kind of jump outside of my comfort zone, just trying different things when applying my makeup. So you may end up seeing that in my collection in the near future, because I'm like, ooh, those results, those pictures, they looked incredible. And then I think Patrick Starr posted like a TikTok, and it was like, holy, he looked flawless. I mean, whenever he does his makeup, he looks flawless, but I feel like he looked super snatched. It was like, but is that a filter though? Like, that's the effect that I had when I saw it. So I was like, maybe I will end up getting the primer. I'm not sure. Okay, ColourPop is at it again, guys. ColourPop times Animal Crossing. But you know what? I'm not that pissed about this, because these little quad palettes I think are so fucking cute. I think the purple and the green, they're cute. I have no interest in Animal Crossing whatsoever. But I'm like, you know what? These are kind of cute. They're kind of cute. I'm not mad about it whatsoever. But as far as like the lippy sticks go and everything like that, I'm always so overwhelmed about ColourPop. I feel like it's very apparent when I talk about them. I'm just like, okay, it's cute, but I'm not interested. So they're going to have the Nook Ink palette, a 5-star Island palette, La Belle of the Ball palette, What a Hoot palette, Fruit Basket Lip Tint Duo, Fruit Roots Lip Tint Duo, Pick of the Bunch Lip Tint Duo. Wow, Lip Tint Duo, that's kind of hard to say. Flower Power and Flower Tender Blush, Balloon Pop Super Shock Shadow, why can I not pronounce that? Billionaire? I keep wanting to say billionaire, but billionaire. There you go, Brittany. Billionaire. What the fuck? Generally Obsessed, available January 28th, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can use code TRENDMOOD for 10% off, or February 14th, available on Ulta. Is anybody interested in this? I'm not. I'm not at all. And this is not the only thing that we're going to talk about from ColourPop today. There's so much always from ColourPop. Next. It's like, the quads are cute. I'll give them that. But you are not going to Hollywood into my wallet / makeup collection. That's my version of Hollywood. Okay, what's next? Oh man, I can't with myself. Another brand that honestly never ever interests me, Pixi Beauty. Can somebody please convince me that I need to try Pixi? Because whenever I try to go buy this brand, I don't know if it's the packaging or if it's the overall aesthetic. I don't know what it is about Pixi. I'm never ever interested. I feel like everything always looks the same. Like, when I look at all this, I'm like, haven't they done this already? I want to try them because they're available at Target, you know, like my actual Target sells Pixi. But then again, it's boring. It's so fucking boring. So I'm over here like, this is another big no for me, dog. So they're going to have the Mind Your Own Glow Radiance palette for $18. I feel like that's not a bad price, but whenever I shop in store, like whenever I'm at Target, I'm like, okay, today's the day. I'm going to buy Pixi. I go to the display and I'm like, this is just too expensive for Target. Does anybody else get that vibe? I don't know why I do, but that's always a thought. I'm just like, no. I think it's just overall because I don't like the way that the things look, unfortunately. Then they're going to have a Cream Rouge palette. I think that's a lip. Yeah, translucent flush for cheeks. So it's lips and cheeks palette, which that's cool. But I feel like you don't need like half of that. I don't know. You could have easily did like a duo with those shades that are in there. I feel like there's a lot of really close overlap in that. It's this palette down here. So the Shape Shifter palette, that's a sculpture palette for your cheeks, highlight, $22. I'm just not interested at all in this. Tones and Texture eyeshadow palette, the Remedy mask, a vitamin C mask, a milky soothing mask, a rose essence oil, rose glowy powder. You see how I'm just trying to get through this because I brought it up and now I'm just like, okay, I need to finish it. That's how I feel about this. It feels almost so mean to say, but I'm like, I want to try their products so bad. Oh, somebody give me like recommendations on products that are actually worth it from Pixi, but I really don't feel like I hear that much about them, honestly. And then they're also going to have a Rose Radiance Perfector. I think I saw a loose powder and then like a lip balm. I linked them all down below. I want to say I saw those on their website though. I just linked them right through Pixi's website. For me though, I'm just like, oh, is Janvier here? Janvier, how was your birthday? It was Janvier's birthday the other day, guys. Yesterday, right? Yesterday? It was yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday, though. Okay, Bella Beauty's here. Hey, beautiful. I see all you guys. You guys are the best. Okay, next one. NARS. Guys, NARS is getting me. Like, I feel like I'm more and more interested in their products since I actually took the time to try some of their products last year. Like, before I tried their stuff, it was really easy for me to just bypass over NARS. But the products that I did get from them last year, I loved. So these are the matte tinted lip balm. These are available on Sephora. That's where I have them linked down below. So these are a limited edition tinted sheer balm, lightweight and layerable, diffused matte color. $28. I don't foresee myself getting these. I love the packaging though. I love the colors they do. I like it. It's just, I don't think this is going to be something that comes home to me. Oh! I always am like, is it Lijo lip swatches? She does the best lip swatches on Instagram. Yes, girl. I feel like we've been through that before. I'm like, am I pronouncing it right? What's up, girl? These lip balms, though, I'm like, they're cute, but I don't think I'm going to end up buying them. Guys, I promise, as we get through this video, there's going to be things that I'm real fucking excited about. But these, I'm like, okay, NARS, I see you. You have my attention. But yeah, sheer and matte for $28. I think that's going to be enough for me, dog. That's just right off the get-go. But you never know. I could go in store one day. I could see them and just be like, oh, maybe I want one. You know, it's one of those things. It's like, if you're in the mood for it, why not? But for me, right now, I'm not in the mood. I've got really great lip balms that I just don't need to spend more than $8 like I do currently. Next product is, I feel like BH Cosmetics is on a roll too. Lunar New Year. We're back, baby, with more Lunar New Year. Oh my God, 2 weeks ago, it was so Lunar New Year heavy. Holy shit. But this is the Chinese New Year new collection. BH times, is it Zai Yang? I'm not trying to pronounce that incorrectly. I just don't know how to pronounce it. So the Lunar New Year 2021 collection. It's going to have a 21 color eyeshadow palette for $21, a liquid eyeliner for $8, foam ink lashes for $10, the OMG glitter for $12. This is already available on Ulta and BH Cosmetics. I linked those both below. This to me, like when I see this palette, it doesn't look like BH. This reminds me of like Carity. Carity's a brand. I used to use their palettes. I got one in like BoxyCharm. I actually used to get PR from them, but that was like a year, maybe 2 years ago. I look at this, I'm like, this doesn't look like BH, especially for the types of the palettes that they've been doing. I really like square pan palettes. I've been really enjoying those palettes that they've done. So when I look at this, I'm like, it doesn't look like BH, but that doesn't draw me away completely. What I'm not interested in at all is the color story. I think this is just, I don't know, there's just something about it that I just don't love, but I know some other people love BH palettes, so they'll probably get them, but I'm like, they're fine, you know, they're fine. But I don't think this needs to come home to me. I was just reading, she says it's Lijo. Got it. Okay, BH is overloading. They're so good. I don't want them to become ColourPop, and that's exactly how I feel. It's like, calm down a little bit. Let's take a little chill pill, BH. And then, you know, that's what we like. That's at least what I like. But who knows? Who knows if this has been planned for a while? I feel like probably not, though, since everybody's coming out with Lunar New Year stuff right now. I'm just like, it's not, yeah, I agree. It's not cute at all. I agree. Next. Even for the price point, I'm just like, no, I'm just not interested in that. I gotta get this piece. I curled my hair. The past 2 days, I curled my hair going towards my face, and I like how it frames my face right here because I have such a bad colic. But it's like these little hairs, I'm like, okay, get gone. Okay, what's next? We have ColourPop. Fuck my life, ColourPop. Oh, what is this even called? The Off Melrose eyeshadow palette for $18. The Melrose blush for $10. The Melrose Luxe Gloss for $8. Is anybody interested? Because I'm not. This couldn't be more boring, honestly. Just me and my humble opinion. I don't think this is exciting whatsoever. Laura said, I ordered the Garnet palette and the day it dropped, you still don't have it, really? Wowza. That's kind of surprising. I feel like BH, like, I got all the Sweet Shop palettes and they shipped, I think, pretty quick. Weird. Thank you, Lijo. Finally made it to a live. Odds. We haven't seen you in a minute, it seems like. Where you been? Why is this so boring? I feel the same. Boring. Nope. Boring. Yawn. It's boring as hell. Okay, you guys are just doing my job for me. Thank you so much. Like, even at the price point, it's like, why? Why are we doing this, ColourPop? You're better than this. Stop it. Okay, we don't need to keep nailing on that one because we still have more for ColourPop coming. This next one, I'm stoked. Samantha Ravndahl launched her new brand. I'm so fucking excited. Modern day luxury. Love that for us. Love it so much. This is Aura by, or Auric. Aura. What the fuck? Auric? I think it's Auric. Oh my god, I watched her video too. Auric. Yes, Auric. That means relating to or derived from gold. It's got to be Auric. That sounds like, in my mind, I'm like, Auric. Yes. This is Samantha Ravndahl's brand. I feel like everybody probably knows Samantha Ravndahl if you've been watching YouTube. She's an amazing content creator. She's super down to earth. I love her. She's one of the creators that I'm just like, I could be friends with her because she's just chill. She's a vibe. I like it. So, my initial first impressions, I was expecting nothing different, honestly. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. So when I first saw this, I'm like, ooh, I'm real excited, but is it anything like revolutionary or anything that we haven't seen before? No. I love everything that this brand stands for. I like the fact that, yes, they're luxury, but they're mindful of their pricing. They're cruelty-free, they're vegan, so they're basically setting, I think, a standard for luxury beauty, which I think that's great. I love the fact that they have, for the selection that they have, they're inclusive within that selection. I really enjoy that. I like the fact that they're doing the little eye duos. I think that, like, these are products that we've definitely seen before, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna buy it anyways. That is where I'm at with this. I saw it, I'm just like, yep, I think I'm gonna buy one of the luminizers and then one of the little eye duos. So let me tell you what they're actually gonna have. So the first thing is going to be the Glow Lust for $45. It's a radiant illuminizer. You can mix it with skincare or foundation to add glow. 7 different shades. I've already seen Samantha's done like little demo videos just with different ways that you can use this product. I feel like how I would use this, I'm actually very curious to see how it compares to the Hollywood Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury. Very curious about that. And then they're gonna also have the Smoke Reflect, which are eye duo compacts with a mirror, pressed powder, and a cream shadow for $39 each. Pricey, but it's luxury. I feel like these look exactly like what we've seen from Tom Ford. He does the eye duos as well. Like I said, it's nothing like super exciting because it's anything different. I'm excited because it's Samantha Ravndahl's brand. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad about it whatsoever. I was a little disappointed that we didn't see like cream blushes and bronzers yet, but I'm sure going forward, since this is going to be an indie brand, smaller brand, I'm sure we'll get to that point. I was just kind of surprised that we didn't see him, just knowing Samantha's aesthetic, but I was really excited. I see, damn, those prices are a touch too high. I don't think so. I think the aesthetic is there. Like, this looks luxurious to me. I don't think those prices for what it looks like, I don't think it's too high. They're modern day luxury. So for some people, they're just going to be like, nope, not interested. It's too expensive. I like luxury makeup, so I would be very inclined to purchase this. I believe the bottle is a glass bottle to be more environmentally friendly, I think. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I'm just seeing what you guys are saying. Simple, understated, and classic. I agree with that. Prices steep for a new brand. I don't know if I agree with that. It's one of those things, like, if you're a brand, say if you're a new brand, it's really hard to start a brand with your prices low and then raising them. It's almost like when you start a brand, you have to be mindful of, like, they have it in mind, like, we're luxury. You're automatically going to that luxury price point. For a brand that's luxury, they're really not out of the price range. They're matching basically what the competition does. So I'm not surprised. Like, when I heard modern day luxury, I'm like, I'm not surprised at all at the price point. I'm not mad about it whatsoever. So that one for me, I'm really excited about. Auric. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I hope I am. Next one, I feel like this is the one everybody's gonna be like, yes, bitch, fuck me up. Angie's collabing with Kaleidos, or Kaleidos, however you pronounce their name. I hear it all different ways. Look at how stunning this palette is. Let's take Angie out of it, okay? Angie's an amazing content creator. She loves colorful makeup, colorful fashion. She's the colorful clown, and she loves it. I am so excited about, one, I'm so excited for Angie, but two, I'm so excited because even if you take Angie out of it, this palette is gorgeous. I love the color story. Everybody, I see you guys. Yes! Everybody is so excited about this. So in lieu of Kaleidos having a new launch, I wore, after you guys recommended it on my Instagram, today I'm wearing partially the Escape Pod. I'm wearing, let's see, I'm wearing Mardi Gras, Flamingo, and what is it, Starlight Sonat. Those are the three shades from this palette that I'm wearing. So this is, I'm pretty sure, like the same size as what the Club Nebula, that's the name, the Club Nebula palette. So it's $45. It's got mattes, shimmers, dual chromes. She fucking nailed it. Nailed it. It's launching tomorrow. You better set your reminders now because I guarantee this is going to sell out with how excited people are. I have not heard anybody trash this. Like, everybody is like, yes, bitch. It looks so aesthetically pleasing for one. And then I've seen looks that Angie's done with this palette and it's breathtaking. Like, she can make anything look good, but these shadows, when she had looks on, I was just like, oh, fuck me up. Like, they just look so nice. And I feel like this is going to appeal to a lot more people because Kaleidos really doesn't deep dive into, like, dark colors that often. I feel like they have a really strong focus on lighter toned eyeshadows. You know what I mean? So with this palette, like, Angie loves dark mattes. It made so much sense. And I feel like I was so excited for Angie that she got this opportunity because I feel like she's responsible for, like, so many people trying out Kaleidos because I had never heard of Kaleidos before. And then I feel like I heard Angie talking about them and then it kind of trickled on from there. I'm so excited for Angie. I think the palette is beautiful. Like, if you were to take her out of it, I would still buy this in like a heartbeat just because it looks so beautiful. So you're going to be able to buy the palette, you're going to be able to buy a deck of cards, and then also like almost like a gift type of box. You can buy up separately, or I think you can also buy the whole bundle together. I am supposed to receive this in PR. I'll keep you guys posted if and when I receive it, but the pre-order does start tomorrow. I believe it's at like 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm pretty sure. I feel like this one's definitely going to sell out. I think so. Just be mindful. One experience that I've had with Kaleidos is I do feel like their shipping times do take a little bit longer because they are coming from China. So that's one thing to be mindful of. I saw that palette. I'm just like, yes, bitch. It's so beautiful. I think she did such a great job on it. Congrats to Angie. I'm so fucking excited. Another one I'm super excited. I already bought it. The mini love story from Natasha Denona. How fucking cute is this? Listen, Trend Mode played me on this so hard because she had posted last night or yesterday that it was supposed to launch at midnight this morning. I was on the Natasha Denona website, refresh after refresh after refresh. I'm like, what the fuck? So it ended up launching today on the Natasha Denona website. I bought everything. This looks so beautiful. I love it. Love the blush duo. The blush duo is what, $42 for the Love Cheek Duo. The Mini Love eyeshadow palette is $25. And there's also another I Need a Nude lipstick. I love the I Need a Nude lipstick formulas. I love the eyeshadow formulas. The only one that I'm kind of nervous about is the the Love Cheek Duo. Just because I don't know if I'm gonna love the formula, but I saw that the blush was a cream blush. And actually, my girl, Charlotte Holdcroft, she actually already did a video on this. She saw it launch from Harrods, must be earlier, like last week. So she already has this. She's already reviewed it. I usually don't watch videos like right out the gate, but I saw hers come up. I'm like, okay, I haven't bought it yet. I need to watch it. And as soon as it dropped, I'm like, yep, bought it all. She did such a good video on it. It all looks stunning on her. Charlotte Holdcroft, if you guys didn't see her channel or see her video today, definitely go check that out if you are interested. I ran, did not walk on that one. I was just like, yep, I want it. It's so cute. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Got the bundle and saved $10. I did the same thing because you could buy, see, this is what all brands need to do. All brands, they did each product individually. They did a PR set with like the gift box for, it was $95. Or they did all the products with no box for $80. I bought the set for $80 because what the hell do I need a box for? Like, I love when brands do that though, because it's like, I'm just going to throw away the box. You know, I don't need it. I just don't. So for this one, I bought the set. You will see this on my channel, but I'm super excited about it. Let's see. So as I ended up buying the 28 brown green palette. You'll have to keep us posted. I hear those palettes are incredible. Oh my gosh, I want them. I want them both, but I haven't bit that bullet yet. Let's see. Natasha Denona has my favorite formula for a cream highlighter and one of the bronze palette. Oh, the one on the bronze palette is everything. I had seen Charlotte mentioned that the cream blush in the duo is one of the shades that's in the Daria palette. So if you have the Daria palette, you may not need this blush duo. At least that's what I'm pretty positive that she said. So Caitlin's asking, will this be available at Sephora? I believe so, but I think it's just going to take a little bit of time to get there. But I would be honestly surprised if it wasn't at Sephora. I feel like all of her launches come to Sephora. So that's another one. I'm just like, yup, give it to me. I'm into it. I meant to mention this one last week because I saw that it was on the Sephora website, but Sephora had launched a new Best Skin Ever liquid foundation for, I think it's, price is $20. So the Best Skin Ever liquid foundation delivers a second skin effect with a medium coverage, natural finish, and a long-wearing anti-pollution formula that hydrates skin for up to 12 hours while covering imperfections. That sounds so up my alley. Like, that would be a foundation that I would be very interested in, except I just bought the Gucci foundation, and that's what's on my skin right now, and I think this is incredible. I think it looks so good on my skin, and my husband even complimented me several times with how good my makeup looked yesterday. So hopefully I'll get those compliments again today. But normally, like, if I hadn't just bought foundations, I probably would have jumped all over this. If you guys would want to see a video on this, let me know, because I feel like that's a fair price. There's 50 shades. I mean, I think it'd be worth looking into for a good price, a good shade range. I feel like I don't know, for 50 shades, is that all the shades? Like when I look at that, is that all of them? There's not. I don't know. I'll have to look on the website itself to see like how the shade range is. What do you guys think? Mo, it's Gucci. Thank you. Kimberly's reminding you guys all to don't forget to like and share. I love when you guys do that. It really helps out my channel. Okay, so that one I'm just like, am I interested? Kind of. But am I going to get it? I feel like I got a hair right here. Okay, this next one. See, this is where Tavia comes through. This Tom Ford, the Rose Prick Body Heat Eye Color Palette. I don't know if this is going to come to the US. I think it's available in Asia, if I'm remembering correctly. This looks so, like, this is, I'm like determined. I need to try one of these Tom Ford quads. I need to do it. I hear nothing but amazing things about them. But I hope it doesn't play me like the Dior Quince did. I mean, the Dior Quint, it was fine. But I feel like for the hype that it has, I was like, I don't see it. But this palette. And then when Tavia wears it, she makes everything look good. It looks so beautiful on her. But I'm like, I like this. I like the looks of it. I like how it's got like the light pink packaging. It's so basic, but I feel like if I was going to get a quad, that's what I would want to get. I love that pink packaging. I think it looks so pretty. We talked about the Lunar New Year version, I think last week or the week before. But I'm like, that rose prick, look at her! Look at her! Stunning. Stunning. Like, I saw that picture, I'm like, I fucking want that palette. Look at it! It looks so pretty. See, that's, like, this is the vibe that I like. This, like, I like dipping my toes into color from time to time, but when I get the most compliments is when I wear, like, the most natural, neutral types of eyeshadows. I don't know if it's because my eye color or if it's just flattering or I don't know why. Anytime I wear more neutral color stories on my eyes, I always get more compliments. So I'm like, I want that damn palette. It looks so pretty. See, I need a Tom Ford quad. I want it, but I don't know if it's gonna come to New York or to US. I don't know. I'll have to keep hounding Chic Profile Official. That wet dry formula. Tom Ford is super sophisticated and glam in the best way. Okay, so all of you that have tried Tom Ford quads and Dior Quince, which are better? If you guys say the Quince are better, I'm just gonna write off this whole conversation right now. So let me know what you think is better between the Quince or the Tom Ford. Okay. What's the next one? Oh, speaking of Tom Ford, we have more. Ah! I think this is another one. Chic Profile Official directed me over to Tom Ford's Insta story. So it looks like they're going to have a Solei Neige color collection, a limited edition series featuring skincare infused Solei Glow Cushion Compact Foundation. So I think they're going to have a Cushion Compact Foundation, which I'm eyeing you. And then I saw on their Insta story, it looks like they're going to have palettes, but I can't tell how many there are. But this is another one. Like, I see one that has greens in there that's speaking to me, but I can't see exactly what they look like. And then more lip products, which let me know your guys' feedbacks on the Tom Ford lipsticks. I've heard really great reviews on Tom Ford lipsticks, but I never know exactly which ones they are. I feel like Tom Ford has a lot of different formulas. So let me know your guys' faves, but I'm into this. You guys know I'm very into luxury makeup recently. So, okay, you guys are saying Tom Ford is better. That makes me feel better. Okay, so I'll put a quad on my list of products to buy. That package, right, Kelly? That packaging, like, that just looks so fucking bougie. It looks so nice. I'm into it. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for more coming from Tom Ford, because I feel like the products that I have gotten recently, like the Tom Ford Soft Matte Traceless Foundation, I love that foundation. That was my best beauty 2020. That was my best foundation of 2020. If you guys didn't watch that video, You can watch that after. It's like 2 videos ago. Okay, let's talk about Alter Ego really quick. Because listen, how do you guys feel about Alter Ego? Because I'm very conflicted, okay? When I see these palettes, I'm like, ooh, I love it. They're going to launch 2 palettes. So the first one is the Canyon palette. They're launching Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then they're launching the Bloom palette. These have a striking resemblance, though, to Natasha Denona, don't they? Like, that's the thing. Like, okay, I love the fact that they're doing, like, beautiful color stories for a less expensive price, but I don't love how they just take Natasha Denona and put it in Alter Ego's packaging, and it's just, like, it's one thing to be inspired, but it's the whole, like, blatant copy that I don't love. So, like, this palette looks like the Natasha Denona bronze, and then the Bloom palette looks exactly like the Love palette. If they did it, like, even if they took the same shades and just kind of moved them around, like, I feel like this is identical to what Natasha Denona does. You know? See, Oz says, I appreciate the Alter Ego dupes Natasha Denona for those that I can't afford. That's where I'm like, I totally understand that. It's just, I feel like there's a way to do it without blatantly ripping off those palettes. You know, like they've done the Metropolis palette. They've done pretty much like every big palette that Natasha Denona has done. I just think there's a certain way to do it without blatantly copying another brand. That's the only thing that I don't love, because I totally understand the point of not everybody wants to spend $60 or $100+ on a palette. I totally get it. Just change the way that it looks somehow. Like, just change it up so it doesn't look identical, because it really turns me off. I don't know why, it just does. It's one of those things I'm just like the color story, it looks so, like, I'm definitely more into the Canyon or the bronze palette, just because I've lusted over the Natasha Denona bronze. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. Like, I would be interested. It's just, I hate that it's just like doing the copy paste thing. I don't like that. That's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about that. And now, Devinah. Is Devinah still here? Deandra, are you still here? Devinah is doing a restock. I saw you guys talking in the chat, but I didn't want to mention them yet. I saw you guys talking in the chat earlier about the restock, because Devinah is going to be doing a restock, and they're also launching 2 new shades of the Aurora Flare, which, if you're wondering, that green shade, this green shade that's on my eyeballs, that's from the Aurora Flare. So I'm wearing the shade, I think this is the newest one. No, Exosphere. So this is the one I'm using. So these 4 on the top, and then these 3 are from the Aurora collection. So these are going to be restocking. They're launching 2 new shades, which are what? One is this one here. Fuck me up, Devinah. I did a video earlier, I think it was in December, brands you should try in 2020. And this needs to be them. Because they have, especially the Aurora Flare. So this is one of the shades, and then this is the second shade that's launching. Launching January 23rd. This website, like the whole website's going to sell out. It's going to be Happy Hunger Games, may the odds be ever in your favor. That's what's going to happen. I am going to try my damnedest to get as much Devinah as I possibly can, because I am an affiliate of Devinah. But I'm going to try to buy these. Oh, Deandra's still here. I'm going to try to get these and then just do probably a dedicated video to the Aurora Flares. And then I believe the candy cakes. Deandra, will you give us the tea that you guys were talking about earlier? I saw you guys chatting, but I couldn't catch it. Stargazer. Yes, I did. Oh, what was it? I did this video. What was it? These top 4, and then these 2 down here. These were the Star Chasers. I did a dedicated swatch party to those ones if you guys want to watch that. But, oh my god, all these freaking eyeshadows, you guys. These are my Pokemon currently. Like, I gotta catch them all because they're stunning. Oh my god, these new shades. January 23rd, set your alarms. What time? Do we know time? I know Deandra will come through with what time. Beautiful shadows. Wow, these are insane. Look at, while we're waiting, if Deandra, oh, hi. If Deandra comes through with what time, let me give you quick swatches. We'll do this really quick. And these are so, so soft. I've said before, because I always talk about Clionadh shadows as well. These are not as sparkly. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, Devinah said you need to see the reels. Oh, on her personal Instagram. Okay, we're going to have to go run, don't walk to see that. So that's the top row that I have. Let's do these three really quick too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Deandra, shut the front door. Look at these. Just look at them. So this is all the Aurora flares. When the new ones come, if I can get my grubby little hands on them when they launch, I will definitely do a dedicated swatch party to those, even though you just saw them all right there. Let's see. Anyone know why Chanel is not selling their spring eyeshadows in North America? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of confusion about that. Right, guys? Right? And then even the Star Chasers, I have the dedicated video to those already, but even these are so stunning. If you have not tried Devinah yet, set your alarms for that restock. And then, you know what? Add these to cart. If you're into that. I'm just kidding. I'm going to try my damnedest to get like everything because I want it all. And I will say, because I just got an email, normally our affiliate codes would not work for the Aurora Flares collection. Now it does. So my code BRITCHES, just BRITCHES, that's it. It's usually in the description box as well. BRITCHES will save you 20%, I believe. If you want, it is an affiliate code. I know other creators have affiliate codes as well, but oh my God. I'm going to put this on the screen. I will have comparisons on my Deandra Irene account. Go follow our girl Deandra. She's everything. January 23rd at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that will be 2 o'clock my time? Yes, 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for me. I want to bathe in those shadows. Girl, for real. They're so pretty. So, so beautiful. Add to cart, check out ASAP because things sell out in minutes. They do. They sell out so insanely quick. So, Devinah, fuck me up. I'm into it. I love it. I feel like the guys are yelling upstairs. I'm like, what's happening? Or Shannon's just talking loud, one of the two. Okay, next one. Lawless. It's so hard to go from... It's so hard to go from these to lip liners because, listen, Lawless is coming out with lip liners and also a lip gloss. So the lip liners are not currently available on Sephora, but the gloss is. It's supposed to be like a plumping gloss. So it is the Forget the Filler Definer Liner by Lawless. But the, like, you could see the gloss here, but it's not, like, there's no description on anything. But it says the lip liners are available February 9th. But that, what is it even called? Forget the Filler. That's what it is. That's going to be the lip gloss. So that's already available on Sephora. It's just the lip liners are not. My reaction to these will be, it's a lip liner. They look nice because I do favor a liner that you can sharpen. That's just my preference because I like a more stiff formula. So for these, I'm like, do I need them? No. That lippy thing from Lawless sounds interesting. Yeah, that Forget the Filler. I'm like, does it plump? Yeah, it was just really hard going from the Devinah eyeshadows to just lip liners. Okay, so that one I'm just like, it's cute. Next one, ColourPop. Okay, out of all the launches, this is the one I'm like, this is kind of cute. I love the aesthetic. I love like the tan. I feel like this would be so ideal for summer. I don't know why. It just gives me like the summer vibes. Will I buy it? No. But it's the Wild Child collection. So it's got the Wild Child eyeshadow palette, 2 new pressed powder blushes, 2 new Super Shock shadows, 3 lippy sticks, available January 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You could use code TRENDMOOD for 10% off. The lippy sticks are my personal preference for the ColourPop formulas, but this whole collection, I'm like, the only thing that really catches my attention is the palette, just because it kind of gives me like Natasha Denona, like the bronze palette. It gives me that sort of a vibe, but I'm just like, meh. Oh, I gotta read this one. Listen, I posted on IG, but when you think Wild Child, do you really go, browns? How very, very ColourPop. And another pressed glitter in the center. Yay! You guys make these fucking videos. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my gosh, stop it, ColourPop. It's like, I can't from ColourPop right now. It's too much. Exactly. That's what, 7 or 8 releases in 2 weeks? Calm the fuck down. Just calm down, ColourPop. I can't. We're done. Okay, let's talk about this because there's no information on this yet, at least from when I started. There wasn't. What do we think is coming from Pat McGrath? Because it says, ready for a Rose Splendid reset. I'm crossing my fingers so hard that it's blushes. Enough is enough. Stop calling. Oh, man. Okay, so for Pat McGrath. Hi, Karen. The audacity of that eye look. I love it. Oh man, I hope this is a blush. I feel like though Pat needs to stop it with the rose, like the whole rose, unless that's like the whole aesthetic of the brand itself, which I don't believe that it is. Why is there so much rose? This better not be another fucking lip kit. I'll be so mad. I'll be so angry. Oh, let's see. It's not blushes. Well, way to burst my bubble, Natty. What do we think it is? I hope it's not another rose palette. You know what I would be? I would be tickled pink. Dear Pat McGrath, everybody say a prayer with me. Please bring back the Divine Rose 2 in the pink packaging. Please and thank you. Sincerely yours, the desperate YouTuber that wants the pink packaging, Britt Clark. I want that palette so bad with the pink packaging. Gel liner maybe? I hope not. I don't know. I saw Permagel on there. What? It's gonna be another rose palette. If it's another rose palette, what are you guys gonna think? Like, god dang it. I think that's what it is. The pink pack. If it's the pink packaging, I will fucking buy it. I don't even care. I still want that pink packaging. Yes. Okay, I'm glad everybody's with me on this one. I'm guessing a lip kit. She put all her lipsticks on sale. I bet she's changing the lip collection. That could be very, very relevant. Charlotte Tilbury equals Pillow Talk. NARS, Orgasm, Pat McGrath, Rose, everything. The most accurate statement probably of all time. Enough with the rose. Not interested. I'm going to watch Karen's video after this live. I know Karen posted her Will I Buy It as well. Okay, so this one I'm like, if it's the pink packaging in the Divine Rose 2, I will jump all over it. If it's blushes, I'll jump all over it. If it's anything else though, I don't know if I'll buy it, honestly. We'll stay tuned and we'll probably talk about it in next week's video on next Monday. Okay, what's the next one? I think I got one more. Oh, this one caught my attention really quick. So I'm like, what's Terra Moon implying over here? So, Terra Moon is playing around with new releases. Not sure which ones will make the cut yet. Swatches to come. Look at these. Look at those. They look so beautiful. Oh, the purple, like this purple right in the top. Can you see my cursor? The top left corner. That looks so nice. Yes, that one right there. Yes. I love purples. The green, the teal. I hope they all make the cut because I want, what do we think? Should they all make the cut? Because I feel like they all should. They all look beautiful. Terra Moon, I have their Albario palette. I talked about this in previous videos. I talked about the Albario, and I feel like the metallic formula is, it's like trippy for me because it feels almost like it's wet. Karen, I volunteered to test anything she wants. Same! Well, damn, amazing. Those blues, yes! See, everybody's into it. Wow, they look gorgeous. Terra Moon, we think they all should make the cut. Let's just release them all. Please and thank you. I'm into it. I just saw this. I'm like, ooh, I want to showcase these because I think they all look so pretty. But Terra Moon, they do have, I would say, a rather different formula as far as like their metallics go. But the only ones that I've tried are their metallics and their mattes. And their mattes are so intense. Like they're so pigmented, but so easy to use. I really do enjoy the Albario palette. I just don't reach for it all the time just because it's got a color story that is kind of like out of my comfort zone, if you will. And then the last one for today is from Glam Glow, is collabing with Marilyn Monroe, which Marilyn Monroe is a smoke show. She's gorgeous, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, we were just watching. I was just talking to a friend of mine about this. We were just watching American Playboy on Amazon. It's basically like Hugh Hefner's like whole life story pretty much. It was very interesting and Marilyn Monroe was in it, so that's what made me think of it. But Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment Mask. So it's a product, right? It's a product that they already have, but just different packaging. I'm pretty sure it's the one that usually comes in the white packaging. That mask for me, it's too abrasive on my skin. Like it's too much and I don't feel like it's that effective for my skin. I much prefer the Ole Henriksen, the Cold Plunge Pore Mask, I think is the name of it. That is my favorite for, like, if I have acne breakouts or anything like that, I like to use that one. But, oh, man, she's stunning. Absolutely stunning. You guys are saying you love Marilyn. For me, I'm just like, this is a no for me. I don't love Glam Glow products. Like, everything that I've tried from them, I'm like, it's fine. But I feel like they used to be so hyped up, but now I'm just like, I don't really hear anybody talk about Glam Glow anymore. But that was all of the new makeup releases that I wanted to chat-a-roo about this week. And if you guys wanted to know anything that's on my face, just leave a comment in the comment section after this video post. Make sure you guys, too, check out my Best of Beauty for 2020 because there's a giveaway on that video. I'm just saying. And then, what else? Like the video. If you guys enjoyed today, thumbs up or thumbs down if you didn't like it. It is what it is. You don't have to like everything, but why are you watching? Just wondering. Like the video, subscribe. If you like these types of videos, come back every single Monday. I think my next video will probably be... I should get my Nomad palette tomorrow. So I may be live tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time using the new Nomad Iceland palette. That's if it comes in the mail. I posted my review / comparisons on the Anastasia Beverly Hills new highlighter yesterday. You guys got lots of videos to catch up on if you haven't. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Other than that, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll see you guys on hump day. Bye!